guys, welcome back to Plumsboro Goals. So I posted on my Instagram a tutorial for this rainbow makeup look. And I'm gonna move the camera up close so you can see. It is rainbow eyes, and the lighting is kind of bad here, so you can't really see it too well. That's a little bit better. Rainbow eyes and a little rainbow on my cheek. So that is what the makeup look is, and I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on how you do that and the products I'm using. So yeah, obviously it's already on my face, so I'm just going to be kind of walking you through what I did. So this took me about like an hour, I would say, just because I was trying to be really careful with it. These are just the products I use. It doesn't matter like what products you use as long as they're in the same colors. So let's get into it. First, obviously, just for like prepping my face and stuff like that, we're going to talk about concealer. We have, but this is just what I use. I have the Mary Kay Perfecting Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. This is what I use. Kay is just a nice, clean skincare brand. My mom is a Mary Kay seller, actually. And then I have the Mary Kay Complexion Corrector Cream in the shade Very Light. Because as you can tell from my videos, I am very, very pale. So I need very, very light products to use on my face. And then I just have a very, very dirty beauty blender. It was originally yellow. Matches my shirt, actually. But it was originally yellow, now it's just brown because it's so dirty. This is a really old beauty blender. But I just have a beauty blender from Sephora. First thing I do is I take this product and I just dab it on the parts of my face that are problem areas for me. Mainly I put them on with the spots where I have acne or the spots where I have moles or any wrinkles or anything. So that could be any different place for you. Obviously I'm not going to point out where those are because I covered them up with makeup so you can't really see. But yeah, you can, that's what I would do. Just cover up any problem areas that you see on your face with your concealer. And then you're going to take your corrector cream and use this as kind of foundation. Put this on the rest of your face. And be pretty generous with this stuff because you want to cover up the rest of your face to make it look smooth and better. And for that you're going to use your beauty blender. You could use a brush too, but I find a beauty blender works better for some reason. So that is the first step. I heard from someone online it's a good idea when you're doing colorful makeup looks to take a brush. This is a Sephora blending brush, and take some foundation and put some foundation on your eyelids so that the colors will pop more. So that's what I did, and I think it worked. Now that your face is all prepped, you are going to start with the colors. I have 3 different eyeshadow palettes that I use for this process. So first, obviously, we're going to do the colors of the rainbow. So we're going to do red first. So this is the One Size Fantasia palette, as you can see. I took the shade Symphony. And I started putting that in the corner of my eyelid, the right corner of my eyelid, and just applied a little bit of that in the corner. Took a little bit of Orchestra right here, which is the Stoker red shade, and I put that right next to the symphony color. I'm not blending them into each other yet because that comes later. All the blending stuff comes later. In order of the colors of the rainbow. So we go to orange next. Now, I don't have very colorful, like, eyeshadows. I don't have, like, all of the colors of the rainbow. So this is what I used for my orange. I use this color called Broomstick right here, which is this, like, orange brownie color right here. That's what I used for my orange, and then I just put it next to the dark red shade. Again, I'm not blending the colors together. And I should say the brush I'm using to do all of this is this small mermaid brush. You just want to make sure that it's a small little brush like this. Also want to clean your brush in between colors. Next, we are moving on to this, I don't know how to pronounce this Reliner Shadow Palette. Reliner, I'm not sure how you pronounce this. But we're moving on to this palette, and we are going into the shade Fun, which is this one in the corner right here. The, like, goldish looking one. We're going into that one, and again, we're putting it right next to the shade that we just had previously done, not blending it together. We are going into green. You should be at the other side of your eyelid now, at the very end of it. And we are going to take this Ulta Little Mermaid palette, and we are going to dip into the color Mermaid, which is this green one right here, this like seafoam green. We're going to dip into that and put it at the very other end of our eyelid, right next to the last color that we put on. And then we are going to switch from this small brush to this big blending brush, and we are going to very extremely lightly blend the colors together. Like, don't even apply pressure, just brush the colors gently together, just so it makes a gradient, not show that the colors mush together. I can't stress that enough. We want the colors to form a gradient, not a mush. That's very important. Done with the top of your first eye. So now we have to do the bottom, because we assume we're seeing blue and purple, aren't we? So, again, we are using the Little Mermaid Ulta palette. We are going to dip into this color called Ocean, which is the blue color up here, the blue sparkly color. We're going to put it, as you can see, on the bottom of our lid, just below the start of the red color. We are going to put it right under there and continue the blue until halfway below your eyelid. Then we are going to go into purple. So we are going to dip into the color Guppy, which is this glittery purple right here. And we are going to continue across the rest of the under eyelid. And then we're going to again switch from this brush to this brush. And we are going to, again, very slightly blend the two colors together, barely applying any pressure. Again, we want a gradient, not a mush, of colors. And then you will have completed one of your eyes. And then you just do the same thing for your other eye. And then you are done with your eyes. And now I'm going to tell you about this little rainbow guy over here. So basically for that, you're going to need eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. You can also use stick eyeliners too, if that's what you have. You need red and teal or blue eyeliner. I have teal. So this is Fresh Mint, and this one I believe is just in the shade 01. So first we're going to take the shade 01, which is just classic red, and we are just going to draw a little rainbow. You are going to take your mint eyeliner and you're going to draw two little rainbows underneath it. And then you will have this guy over here. And that will be the completed makeup look. And then, once again, I'll show you up close. This is what you should have. And I didn't use any blush or any lipstick or highlight or anything like that. I just kept it simple because I really wanted to focus on the eyes and the rainbow. So yeah, that was how you do that. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.